Ghana is changed a lot about me.
Ooh, go on, name some of the things it's changed about you.
It's taught me how to have patience.
Good.
And to put trust in those who you would never think you would get trust. Just to give you a couple of them. And like I said before, it gives you opportunity to really wind down and come off of that racehorse.
Yeah, we call it the rat race.
Yes.
You're on a hamster wheel. And if you get off, you think your bills aren't going to get paid. And in some cases, it's true, but we're still in a trap. My name is Adrian Quarter.
And I'm Winfred Woodger. And we moved here to Ghana in 2020.
I'm from DC, he's from Detroit, and now we brought skills here in barber, med spa, dermatology services, facial bars, soul food, and many more things.
It's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest, and yes, I'm back again with another episode of Roots. Now, this is where we speak to people who have been in the other countries or the diaspora that have moved back to Ghana. And today, oh my goodness, I am talking to a lovely couple that have come all the way from DC, Detroit, and decided to actually make Ghana their home. Now, I'm ready. I've heard bits and bits of the story, but you guys need to know the ins and outs. So firstly, I want to say, hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Miss Drew TV.
Thanks for having us. Really good.
Literally, where I met these people, socializing and networking is good, guys. We were in Republic in Ghana over a drink, and then when I heard the story, I was like, no, these guys need to be here. And it's been like a year, but literally, good things come to those who wait. So yes. I'm excited. So firstly, they both are a couple. I mean, they are one, but they do different things.
Yes.
So introduce yourself, your name, and what you guys do.
Great. First of all, thanks for having us.
Anytime.
Welcome to the House of Diaspora.
Come on.
My name is Adrian Quarter. I am originally born and raised in Washington, D.C. in the PG County area. And let's say I've been coming to Ghana since 2005.
Nice.
So off and on after I did my DNA ancestry, which genetically linked me to the Ashanti people.
Oh, wow.
So that's what brought me to Ghana a long time ago. And since then, we're just coming back and forwards. By trade, I'm a physician assistant in the States. I'm trained as a clinician. But here, I'm an entrepreneur, a trainer, medical trainer, and a co-owner of a med spa called Brilliant Beauty Ghana.
Brilliant Beauty Ghana. Ladies, make sure you're writing these names down, okay? And then our lovely gentleman.
Yes, my name is Winfred Woodger. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I met this young lady back in 2019, and we've been together ever since, and we've been on this voyage of doing business and international business, and then actually coming to Ghana and starting our journey. I've been studying Kwame Nkrumah since 1990 maybe.
Wow.
I guess, and I just had to wait a perfect time for me to take that leap and come back home. And we have a barber lounge and a cigar lounge here in East Lagoon, and we have several lounges in the US, in Florida, Michigan, and we are a master barber and an entrepreneur business owner internationally.
I love it, and that is Be Snipped Barbers in East Legon. And we're gonna get into it because they are not just East Legon, they are doing big things for the country, the continent. So this is amazing. Okay, cool. So firstly, let's get into the question that everybody wants to know. Why? I mean, you already said, you know, you found out part of your DNA was in Ghana, but why did you decide that, okay, instead of just visiting, you know, from 2005 up and down, why did you decide to make this place your actual home?
That's a good question. Ghana is hot now. It's trendy.
Yes.
But even before that, the year of return was a major pull. To just let African Americans know that there's a welcome spot, a soft landing place in Ghana. One, they speak English here. You don't have to worry about French and other languages that we know nothing about,
yes.
Right? So it's welcoming because you can speak to people. Also, there's a feeling here of warmth and acceptance when you land. So that's a big piece of why we were choosing Ghana. Yes, genetically I'm Ashanti, but he's genetically Gabonese and Cameroonian.
Oh wow!
So we haven't been there yet, but we're going next. But Ghana was the first stop just because of what Ghana says that they offer us.
Yes.
You know, just a place to be free.
Yes. And do you feel free?
Yeah, America, definitely.
Well, I'm gonna give you a little analogy of what happened to me to make me really realize Ghana was okay. Mm-hmm. So we were in a, in America we have this very aggressive attitude. Like we were in a fender bender here, and when we got out and conversed about how we was gonna fix it, first he asked, was I okay? I asked, was he okay? And it changed my whole attitude. I was getting out ready to be aggressive. And then we end up hugging, and it was like an out-of-body experience. I was like, wow, I've never experienced an accident, and we hugged and made sure we was okay.
In Ghana?
In Ghana.
Oh, wow.
And it was like, wow, amazing. So at that point, that's when I knew Ghana was like, yeah, I can deal with this. I can live this life.
Yeah, the energy is different here.
It's the energy. So mainly it's like the energy for you.
Yeah.
The energy that Ghana gives.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the States is kind of hard. It's a struggle.
Yes, go on. Tell me the difference between the States, the vibe of the States, and then the vibe of Ghana, which makes you choose Ghana over the States.
States will always be home. We're always African American, but we know more about the American part than the African part. So I'm encouraging others, and we encourage ourselves to kind of explore the African part of African American. America will always be home, and we can always go back there, but the sense of peace and the sense of calmness lacks for the Black people.
Yes, in Ghana, anything's possible. Like anything you ever wanted to do, you can come to Ghana and actually practice what you always wanted to do. Like I know a lot of people that say I wanted to build my own home from scratch, and I wanted to do it my way. You can come here and design and build it the way exactly you would like to have it.
You just have to be here. You just have to be here.
You have to be here. You have to be here.
You can't do that remotely.
It can be done, and it will be done like we are right now. We're building a barber and cosmetology academy here in Ghana off of Ring Road, in not too far from Osu, in the inner city.
And that's something you've always wanted to do.
And yeah, that was one of my things that I've always wanted to do. I could have done it in the States, but it would have taken me a lot longer time and had to go through a lot more red tapes and deal with a lot of different issues with opening it. Here in Ghana, I was able to do it with no problem. I mean, yeah, you have to go through the stringent of patience.
Oh.
That's the biggest thing. Let me get it.
I wasn't even gonna. That was gonna be the next question, but you jumped. He jumped. Oh wow. Okay, we'll elaborate on that for a second because we're waiting for that.
So yeah, the feeling is better. You're free to do things.
You're free to do things.
You don't have as many restrictions. You don't feel like you have, this force on your shoulder. So you're able to think freely and move freely and kind of let your brain expand in areas that you may not be able to do.
And it's not a color code.
Oh.
It's not a color code.
Okay, I like that. So basically you would say when it came to, you moved to Ghana, you saw that we needed or you've always wanted to do barbershop and beauty, and you decided you wanted to start, and it was easy for you to get in and start your business.
Yes.
Okay, so that's one thing, guys. Starting a business in Ghana has been
you have to know the right people though, and the way to go.
That's it.
You just can't jump and think you can do it by yourself.
Good.
You have to get in the land and kind of see where your resources are, because that's important. A lot of Americans or foreigners think that I'm going to go back and just get started. No. It's not as easy as that, but you do have ways to do it.
Yes. So how did you go about finding the people? Because sometimes you hear it's who you know.
Yeah.
So how did you go about? You just came. So how did that whole process go for you?
A lot of the people that I was introduced to here was introduced to me through the U.S. I've been a barber for over 30 years now, so I've ran across so many different Ghanaians and said, when are you coming home? Whenever you get ready to come home, here's somebody you can contact.
Oh, wow.
And they can take care of you once you get home. So maybe 10% of all of those people really meant well by when they mentioned that to me, and they were able to come through, not just from an African standpoint, from our African Lebanese, Chinese, Africans, all nationalities have been through our places of business, our barber lounges in the States, and a lot of them lived here in Ghana.
Oh, nice.
So I was able to communicate with them and get, help through them through the family once I got here.
That's good.
Also, there's a huge community of African Americans already settled here.
Okay.
So we're really, it's about 7,000 of us here. And it's been
Imagine,
years,
already there's 7,000 African Americans that have already relocated to Ghana long time ago. They got the memo before it became popular.
Yeah, before it was trendy. So we lean on those elders a lot
And
for
that's
guidance.
good then.
Then we also have the Divine Nine, which is the Greek organizations of the States are also here. And we lean on each other really hard.
So then that's good. It means you guys also have a bit of a community where, you know, you can bounce ideas.
Absolutely.
So African Americans or diasporans, they have like a group or a platform where you guys can just share.
We even have an organization that's been in existence for over 30 years.
Wow.
African American Association of Ghana.
Look at that.
And that's
okay.
a support system for us. And
This
it's been
is
that
good.
way for many years. It's just, we don't know that this
Yes.
is. So it's important to know that your tribe is here as well.
Your
You just have
tribe
to-
is here. So if you are actually in the UK, States, Canada,
Yeah.
wherever you are in the world, and you want to come back to Ghana, you just need to know the right people, tap into the right groups or forums, and we're actually out here to help each other.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love
Yes, and they help each other like more than you can imagine. Like some of the things that I was like, oh no, they ain't gonna do that. And before you know it, before I can finish saying something negative about it, I get in a phone call. Hey, I said I would come to help you. What do you need me to do?
that. Oh.
It's like, yeah, Ghana is changed a lot about me.
Ooh, go on. Name some of the things that's changed about
It's taught me
you.
how to have patience.
Good.
And to put trust in those who you would never think you would get trust. Just to give you a couple of them. And like I said before, it gives you opportunity to really wind down and come off of that racehorse.
Yeah, we call it the rat race.
Yes.
Rat race,
Yes.
You're on a hamster wheel. And if you get off, you think your bills aren't going to get paid. And in some cases, it's true, but we're still in a trap. And when you get here, even if you vacate, you actually able to unplug,
Yes.
slow down, enjoy culture, enjoy a new place, and your brain thinks differently.
I like that. I like everything you guys are saying is the truth. So you, Adrienne, what would you say is some of the things Ghana has taught you as well?
Of course, if you pack your patience, or you're going to be angry. So to actually mediate that energy, you just have to just take a deep breath and know that, you know, this isn't the microwave society that we've come from. We're spoiled by American speed and convenience.
I like that.
And a part of tapping out of that just for a second, you just have to know that it's not the same here.
Yeah.
And you being upset is only upsetting you.
Yeah, because the person who you're upset, they still don't care.
Are you okay? Are you mad?
Sorry, y'all.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry, y'all.
We are
That's all you're gonna
sorry.
get. Hey.
We are
And
sorry.
they may even smile when they say it, which is infuriating, but it's a part of the thing.
Yeah.
So you can't be annoyed so easily.
Yeah.
Your expectations need to be checked.
Definitely. I like that. Okay, cool. So what would you say have been some of the challenges then that you have experienced? It's been how many years now officially? About what?
This is our third year.
Third.
year
Okay,
coming,
cool.
yeah.
So officially 3 years. What have been one of the main challenges that you've experienced while being in Ghana?
Are you gonna go first?
Oh God. Okay, he was quick to come with that.
I'll
Okay.
let you go. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Challenges is cultural differences. It's serious. Yes, we all come from West Africa, from the transatlantic slave trade, but it's been a long time since we've seen and mingled with each other on the land of the mother, right? So just us coming over here, we just have to understand that there are differences. Although they may look like your brother and sister, they are, but we have huge cultural differences that we must appreciate when we come over here. There's a way of the land, and we don't know that way. And you have to take the time to learn simple things as using your right and left hand. Like there's like, you can't do certain things, or you're insulting someone and you don't even know it. So a lot of us come over here and we're insulting people left and right, and we don't even know it.
Yes.
So it's a matter of just like taking a moment to ingest the culture and to figure out what things you need to know and learn culturally to fit in.
Yeah.
And that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Because you can insult a person trying to rent you their place, someone trying to give you business ideas. So as you're trying to mingle and move and go through the processes, if you don't know by giving someone money with the left hand or paper with the left hand, this person thinks you're a totally jerk.
Yeah.
And you don't even know it.
Yeah, it's true. But how did did you how did you learn that? Did you learn the hard way by making the mistake and being told, or was there like a
mix,
a ritual, or not a ritual, but you know, there was a script? Okay, guys, now that you're here, these are the things, the do's and don'ts. You didn't get that.
No, I think through friends and associates. We definitely did it the wrong way a couple times.
Yeah, and they looked at
Sorry
us
for those being insulted.
Yeah. What was the worst thing that you ever did that got you the craziest reaction that you didn't expect?
Oh man, our last landlord, they were from the north and they were Muslim, and I think I was just a little too aggressive.
Oh gosh.
Needless to say, we're not there anymore.
Oh God.
I mean, it worked out for the better, but by the time everything was done, I would tell people what happened and how we reacted and vice versa, whatever, and they'd be like, oh no.
Yeah.
And I say, why you say that? They're like, you're never gonna be their friend. Like, they're never gonna like you. You might as well move now.
Yes.
And when they said it, I was like, no, that's crazy. We paid our rent. We do what we're supposed to do.
That's how.
They're like, yeah, no, but you've insulted them, and they will give you wahala, which is trouble from this point forward, and that is exactly what happened.
Oh no. Okay, and so you're one of the biggest challenges you faced being in Ghana, and you know your craziest, wildest experience. I want to hear that too.
Okay. The harassment because of my color, my beard. A lot of them think that I'm Muslim, think that I'm Arab descent, and I get harassed.
You are a Bruni.
I'm a Bruni. And the other part is the potholes.
Oh gosh!
If you have a car that you have brought here from the States or you have shipped here to use on
this Ghana soil,
in Ghana, you must find a good mechanic, and hopefully you can find an American mechanic or someone that has lived in America, because your car will become Ghana sick.
Ghana sick. Imagine this. This is the first time I'm hearing this. A car
real.
that is Ghana sick.
Our car is Ghana sick right now.
Oh no!
Which means there was a bad doctor on the car and it made it sicker than what it was. And then we have more than one problem, and now it's just Ghana sick.
So that's probably my biggest challenge here in Ghana is they say yes and they really don't know. They really don't have a clue.
Meanwhile, yes means I'm gonna go check on YouTube. And I'm gonna learn it in like 5 minutes. Charlie, it didn't work.
And they don't know how to say no. That's the thing about it. They don't know how to.
They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to say no. I don't know.
No, I don't.
It's just yes.
I can. Ghanaians, it is okay to say no. I don't know. That is better than saying yes. Wow. Please believe it.
And the other is like me. I'm a gentleman, so I open and close the door for the lady. I don't see that at all here in Ghana. That's like. We are in the motherland, but we're in a woman's territory, so we must compliment them very well. I don't see that often here in Ghana, and I get looked at like, why is he doing this? And when I ask them, I say, could you open the door for the lady? They look at me like, no. I'm like, why?
Chivalry. I don't know about Ghana chivalry.
Yeah, you know, I have heard, you know, they did say not many Ghanaian guys are romantic, but maybe we need you to open another school of that. Teaching Ghanaian men to be romantic.
Meanwhile, he teaches them one by one on the street.
But that's pretty much it. I think is the car get Ghana sick very fast.
Okay.
And the potholes.
Oh God. Okay. We've heard the negatives. But clearly, the Ghana sick and the culture difference is not making you want to move. Or would you, if I gave you literally, hey guys, I'm giving you guys $10 million to move out of Ghana and not come back again, would you take it?
No, I wouldn't take it. Why I wouldn't take it?
I would use the money to reinvest in Ghana.
Because it wouldn't be fair. How would I take this $10 million, go somewhere else? What I would love to give me 10% of that $10 million and I invest it right here.
I love that.
And make Ghana
like that.
We're doing now. We're not here to feed somebody. We're here to teach you how to go out and feed your family.
I love that. And you guys are doing an amazing job. So let's go and zero into what you're actually doing now here in Ghana. So you spoke about the academy. Let's talk a little bit more about the academy.
What we're doing here now is we are opening up. Well, we've had it open. We're reopening it because we're building from ground up at this point. We are opening the schools to train the young, blind, crippled, or crazy how to become a professional barber. Not just barbers, cosmetologies, nail techs, locticians, and also learning the customer service in the industry. And if you also want to learn how to be in the mechanical area of the barbering, which is manufacturing the clipper, fixing the clipper, reinvesting in the chairs or any of the equipment, then that's possible at Snipped Barber Academy in cosmetology, right here in, I guess you would call it
Greater Accra.
Greater Accra, right near the circle off of Ring Road.
So it's a comprehensive school system. So we realized after coming and surveying the land of barbers, we realized there was a need for a certification barbering program. A lot of barbers learn by experience, YouTube, someone else, but never like officially curriculum.
To a proper school.
Right, where you're actually trained to cut all forms of hair.
This is good.
And not only that, it's not just picking up doing a practical, should I say. It's also, we give you 200 hours of theory before you pick up the clipper.
Yeah, so you actually
I like that too. It's
thorough.
actually like serious school, like it's proper school, which is good. I remember you saying you were going to do something in the north as well.
Yes, we went up to the north to kind of look at locations so we can find a nice area to put another school there.
Wow.
So we wouldn't have to bring the children all the way down and bring them into the bigger city. We can keep them in the rural area and train them as well, and we can ship them, because what it is at the end of the day, we want to give them certification and allow them to go across the whole continent of Africa
and the world.
And the world,
and the world.
But giving them a training that is diverse and universal.
Which is good,
Yeah.
especially with the customer service, because that definitely is a thing that a lot of people talk about. I like that.
Yeah, and touch care too.
Yes.
Any type of care where you're touching people, whether it's barbering, facial, any type of massaging, it's a finesse to that. And it takes a lot to get that finesse. And I think that a lot of Ghanaians need just that little finesse, that polishing.
Yes, and how to do things.
Even professionals that are already doing it.
Yeah, and to be fair, I guess that they would be in good hands, because you mentioned you've been doing barbering for what, over 30 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, there are some literally good old-fashioned or vintage, and I say chairs
Yes.
in the building. Talk to us about the chairs.
Yes, so we have a couple chairs, a Koken and a Theodore couch, and they are both from 1910 and 1913. And in the States, we actually work out of these chairs. So here in Ghana, what I do is I teach them about the chair, give them the history of the chair, and what area the chair came from in the U.S.
Nice.
And tonsorial art.
And tonsorial art is a form of barbering back in the early days, which is in the early 1900s. That's what we call barbering, tonsorial art.
And that's the skill of like an advanced level of grooming.
Yeah.
So like here, Ghanaians cut hair, but like tonsorial art is like the actual advanced level of male grooming and proper etiquette with the blade.
Which is good. I like this. Guys, I mean, I feel like we can sit here and talk for ages, but it's good because with what you're doing, people are recognizing you. You're getting like awards, you're getting certifications. Go on, tell me about your accolades. Say them, don't be humble.
Last year we won Barbershop of the Year award by the Ghana People's Choice. And then this year we got one of the top entrepreneur of new business awards, and that was just by Google.
Wow.
They were like, how did we get this? And they were like, oh, well, you were voted on Google and you're #1 on Google. So
nice.
It's just us doing the work, and I mean, we're not really recruiting for awards, they're just coming.
We're just doing your thing.
Which is a blessing. But Brilliant Beauty is the other side.
Yes.
All right, so the Snipped is the barbershop and lounge that's expansive. We do all types of things like hair units, such as the artificial hair units or hair pieces for men.
Okay.
The cigar lounge is an expanded piece of that. Just things that men and women like, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But Brilliant Beauty is the medical spa.
Nice.
And that's a med spa by short, but it's just a place where you would come to get advanced level services. So not necessarily like a massage spa or a manicure or pedicure spa, but more of an advanced skin nurturing and skin dermatological advanced.
Oh my
practices.
goodness, I remember there was, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was like a venom the venom facial that you have. Elaborate on that, please.
So PRP, so we do hair units here, but upstairs in Brilliant Beauty, we actually grow hair. So whether it's a beard patch, we also do a lot of beard work. We have our own beard oil, but everything's natural, first of all. Everything that we do here is natural, no side effects. Okay? So your oils are natural, cold pressed oils, but also the plasma, which is platelet-rich plasma. It's PRP, which is an advanced dermatology procedure that I learned while I was in medicine in the States. And we literally just draw your blood. I have a machine that spins your blood down, and we get the plasma, which is the serum you're talking about. But it's natural, it's your plasma. I have my own, he has his own, but it's good for you.
And so what do you do with it?
Good question. So we can do many things with it.
Oh my, with your blood, guys.
It's the plasma of the blood.
The plasma of the blood.
In your blood, you have blood cells and everything floating through something called the plasma. So that's the liquid of the blood.
Okay.
So we get rid of the blood cells. We just want the liquid gold.
Right.
That is also known as the plasma. With that, we can do many things. Hair growth, injections. We can do microneedling to grow hair. Men that are balding. Ghana is full of balding men. I don't know if it's the barbers or genetics or both, but everyone has like this receding hairline. So we want to save the balding men of Ghana. Okay, naturally.
Yes.
Right? So PRP works great with that. Also patchy areas of the beard or mustache, but also skin. So I don't like to give this lady any plugs, but Kim K came out with a vampire facial.
Oh my gosh,
that she does regularly to keep her skin right. So actually it's a secret of Hollywood for years.
Oh wow.
And it's something that's available in Ghana now.
Okay, the vampire facial.
Yeah.
Keep your skin looking fresh. Even though, I mean, as much as we'd love to do that, we have the natural goodness of the fruits, the sun, the melanin, all of that stuff. So Ghana is just full of all this lovely goodness. Okay, so we just wrap up now. The next 5 years, because clearly y'all aren't leaving Ghana. You're staying here.
Y'all stuck with us.
You're staying with us for good, right? Before you move to Cameroon.
Right.
But even if you go to Cameroon, you'll come back.
Always be based here.
Okay, so in the next 5 years, what can we expect from the two of you? Or how do you guys even foresee Ghana right now? Because you guys kind of, I want to say, well, you've been here before it got more popular than it is now. A lot of people are moving back. A lot of people are moving back to Ghana. I mean, to be honest, you go on YouTube, everybody, I moved to Ghana, I moved to Ghana, I moved to Ghana. But before it was popping like that, you guys already came. And so how do you foresee Ghana in the next 5 years? And what are you gonna do? Or where would you like to even see yourself in the next 5 years?
That's a great question. In the next 5 years, that would be, Ghana's growing quickly. And there is a black exodus happening in the States just because it's safer to be outside of the States than it is in. And I think in the next 5 years, we want to be a part of that soft landing for entrepreneurs, for families, for people looking for a place to come. One that offers services that you're familiar with and that you're used to. It's also dermatology care, soul food comes under this house. We have a top shelf bar. We have a pool hall, like anything just to feel comfortable. We want to be a host of that. So people can come and say, hey, I want to be around home. I'm not home, but I want to get like a little homey feeling. So we want to be a part of that soft landing. Also, we're a part of African American Association of Ghana, and that is also an organization that serves as our support system. So making sure that organization is known well across those that are coming, just for resources. You know, even if you just need anything, a call for help, someone just to talk to. AAAG does many things. And we want to make sure that people know about the resources that are on ground already here as they come.
I love that. It's amazing.
Also, we are going to hopefully be expanding the Barber Academy and Beauty Academy in the north, as well as we're going to be adding a tattoo parlor here at the diaspora.
Okay.
We got some artists, some great artists from the U.S. that's going to be coming here and setting up and doing some great work. And also we're going to collaborate with a lot of Ghanaian tattoo artists here in the area that's going to be working with us here in the diaspora house. And that's one of the greater things that we're getting into now is the tattooing here in Ghana is being calling for it for the longest. They've been begging us to bring it. Now it's on its way, and that will be here within the next 5 years.
Also education.
Okay.
Coming up with a team of Ghanaians who are educated or Africans who are educated within the system that we develop. I'm also training physician assistants here to do PRP because it's something that's not known here in the clinical world. So just like giving the people the tools that we have just by experience.
I love that.
And creating a group of educated and eligible and and really good service providers.
Yes.
And we're gonna have one of the biggest hair shows on the continent.
Okay.
Watch and see.
Coming
It's
within 5 years is a lot. We have a lot.
There's a lot, guys. There's a lot, which means that I need to make sure that I keep coming back.
Yes.
And we're gonna be
Did you
watching them on their updates, guys. We'll come back.
Did you talk about the facial bar that we have?
yes. So many things.
We'll be back to that
We
soon.
have a lot. We'll
So
come
many
back.
things.
We're gonna come back, guys. Watch, I'm saying it. We'll come back where I'm actually getting a facial,
Yeah.
where I'm actually learning how to barber.
Hey.
So you guys know it's real over here. Okay, so watch out for that video. So before we leave, guys, one word, just one word. You got all these people watching. They're thinking, why should I come back to Ghana? Like, why should I come? Would you encourage them to come? Well, clearly you would encourage them to come.
Yeah.
But why? And be real and totally honest.
One word.
And we're gonna say all that in one word. You see. One word would be resilience. Our people are very resilient. We've been through a lot, guys, since we were forced off this land. And because we're so resilient that's kind of like a final chapter of our people, is to kind of come back and just know what we were taken from. You don't have to like it or love it or live in it, but just know.
Yeah.
You know, just experiences to say that, hey, my family has been because of me.
Yes.
You know, be that transformational person in your legacy to say, we know now Africa and America. And
Nice.
we're really African American.
Oh, good. Oh, I like that.
Let's make a true difference.
True
Period.
difference. Come
True
back to Ghana and make a true difference to Ghana. And even if you don't want to come and stay, at least come and visit to
just
say
to
that
see.
you've been,
Touched it.
you've seen, you saw, you conquered.
That's it. That's
You
it.
have choices. It's not a sacrifice. It's a choice. Always remember that.
That's it. I love that. Oh, honestly, guys, we can sit here and talk for ages.
Yeah.
I think this has been such a fun conversation.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, guys, let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. Is it girl Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest? I've been here. Give out your Instagrams and social medias quickly.
Brilliant Beauty Ghana, so that's at Brilliant Beauty Ghana, all spelled correctly because we're educated.
And it's B_snipped_barber_shop
Yeah.
on Instagram.
That's it. So check them out, guys. We'll put it in the video as well anyway.
We're located in East Legon.
Come on.
House of Diasporas for all
House of
people.
Diasporas with so many different things. You want to just come and chill and have a good conversation where you feel like home but you're not home. This is the spot.
You are welcome.
You are definitely Akwaba.
Yes.
Akwaba.
Akwaba.
See you guys. Mwah.